Welcome to this video about the well-sorted in-meeting networking activity during which attendees make a record of their conversations structured by connecting the output ideas from the breakout groups. In the video, you'll find out about how to initiate the networking visualization, controls on the networking setup page, the networking task for attendees, and how to enter connections in the networking visualization. We will start on the meeting control panel. The breakout groups must be finalized or frozen before initiating a networking visualization. This is because the networking visualization depends on the breakout group outputs being static. We go to the breakout groups page, and if they're not already frozen, we freeze the groups by clicking on the freeze button. Now, when we return to the meeting control panel, we see that networking is ready to be clicked. Clicking on networking takes us to the networking setup page. Here we have all the controls we need to manage our networking activity visualization. Navigation buttons, links to the two visualization views for displaying and entering connections, status information, delete visualization or delete individual network connections controls, which we might need to use if we have to backtrack and alter the breakout structure or do a correction to one of the connections. To display the visualization, we click here. Note it tells us we have no connections yet, but it will automatically refresh every 60 seconds, so you can leave it running on a projection while connections are entered using other devices. This way, it will motivate attendees to get on and get their conversations on the record. Before we see how to enter network connections, I'll just describe the networking task. If you intend to use the networking activity in your meeting, then before the breakout group's presentations, tell your attendees to listen closely and identify a group, not their own, that interests them. Then, for the networking task, ask them to find a member of their target group to discuss areas of mutual interest and how they might collaborate. Each round is time limited, and attendees note connections on cards. Here's an example of a completed networking record card. Note here the attendee has specified two output groups. Each partner in the conversation identifies with one of these ideas. They write their names in these two boxes, and here write a quick description of what they talked about or why they think the two ideas are connected. If they make use of a facilitator to enter the data for them, this box is here to ensure they don't hand in duplicate cards to be entered. The card has all the information needed to enter a complete connection into the visualization. This can be entered into the visualization by facilitators or by anyone with a tablet or laptop who has access to the data entry URL. This could be handed out using slips printed from the PDF of meeting support URLs described in an earlier video. To add a connection, anyone can visit the Network Connections input URL. We can access it by clicking here. We enter the connection like this. We locate the From idea on the wheel, either hovering with the mouse or using the slider. Then we either click on the wheel or on the selector button. We do the same for the To idea. Then we enter the description here and the names here. To avoid confusion, this data entry view only shows the connection that was entered at that time and not any pre-existing connections. To see the visualization update as more are entered, go to the network wheel for display and refresh or wait for it to automatically refresh if you're running it on a projection computer. Gradually your connections will build up as they're entered, either by facilitators from cards or by attendees using their own devices. After the meeting is over, the networking record can be frozen by using this button on the setup page.